Okay, when I woke up this morning, God kind of gave me this to show you guys. Okay? Probably not that great as far as artwork and imagery. Take a good look at that because I'm going to refer to it. Okay? Let me see if I can get my finger out of the way. Let's see if I can get this done right here. Boom. Alright, you see on the far corner there where it says 6th seal, Revelation 6:12. Alright, this is a timeline that interlaps. Are you ready? You got Revelation chapter 6 all the way through chapter... Shoot. I gotta look it up. All the way through to the end of chapter 9. No, 11. So Revelation chapter 6 through Revelation chapter 9 is a sequence of events. And interlaced with that, there's another sequence of events that starts at Revelation chapter 14 and goes, I believe, to chapter 17. To the end of chapter 16. These two timelines some of it covers the same period of time. So I'm going to go over that with you. Okay? So you'll see the first event way over here. No, it's upside down, isn't it? The first event over here is the gospel goes out to every nation, language, tribe, and people. Then the next thing to happen is Babylon the Great falls, which is also the 6th seal. So Revelation chapter 14, verse 7 and 8 is the same event as Revelation chapter 6, verse 12. Okay? Then after that, there's a time of no wind, Revelation 7:1. Then the mark of the beast comes out, which is Revelation chapter 14, verse 7 and 8. Then Jesus is a long time in coming. That's a reference to the 10 virgins. Then to him who is to go into captivity, And see where there's a little asterisk star right about there? Just before the rapture, right? The rapture is right here. Okay? Just before the rapture, right where that asterisk is, that's when the foolish virgins fall away. Because the bridegroom is a long time in coming, and they fall away and they miss the bridegroom. So here is the rapture. I call it also the 7th seal is also in there, maybe right after the rapture. Okay? Notice how right after the rapture, the 144,000 are sealed. Then we have the trumpets. That's from Revelation chapters 9, I believe it is. But also interlaced with the 7 trumpets would be the 7 bowls of God's wrath as time goes by. So the 7 bowls and the 7 trumpets are happening like this. Like this is the trumpets, this is the bowls, and they're happening like this in time. In other words, okay? And the last event, way over here, the 7th trumpet is also the same event as the 7th seal. Or, no, wait. 7th trumpet is the 7th bowl. So the 7th seal begins the trumpets. And the 7th trumpet and the 7th bowl are the same event. And that event is a great earthquake, hailstones. So if you look at Revelation chapter, I believe it is, get it out. I'm going to read this. Okay, Revelation chapter chapter 11, verse 19. So Revelation chapter 11:19, it says, God's temple in heaven was opened, and within his temple was seen the Ark of the Covenant. And now listen, there came flashes of lightning, rumblings, peals of thunder, and an earthquake and a severe hailstorm. Okay, That's the seventh trumpet. Now let's look at the seventh bowl. It's the same thing. All right, so here we go. The seventh bowl is... Hold on now. There came flashes of lightning, rumblings, and peals of thunder. So that's the same thing. Let's go back to... So this is Revelation chapter 16, verse 18. There came flashes of lightning, rumblings, and peals of thunder, a severe earthquake. So tremendous was the earthquake that no earthquake has ever occurred before in ever. Okay, and then it says, from the sky, huge hailstones weighing 100 pounds fell on the people, and they cursed God on account of the plague of hail because it was so terrible. So we see Revelation 16, verse 17 through 21, we see flashes of lightning, rumblings, peals of thunder, a severe earthquake, and a hailstorm. Then, Revelation, and that's the seventh trumpet, or that's the seventh bowl of God's wrath. Then when we look at Revelation chapter 11, we see the same thing, but this is the seventh trumpet. And back to Revelation 11:19. It says, flashes of lightning, rumblings, peals of thunder, an earthquake, and a severe hailstorm. So, the seventh trumpet is also the same event as the seventh bowl of God's wrath. That's why, right here at the very end, I put those as the same exact event. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, look. Let me see this. Yeah. The seventh trumpet is also the seventh bowl of God's wrath. So what I'm saying, the point I'm trying to make is, from Revelation chapter 6 to Revelation chapter 11 is a sequence of events that ends at the end of Revelation chapter 11, and another sequence of events begins in Revelation chapter 14, verse 6, and ends in Revelation chapter 16 at the end of the chapter 16. And both of those, the end of Revelation chapter 11 is the trumpet, and the end of Revelation chapter 16 is the last bowl of God's wrath. So the seventh trumpet and the seventh bowl of God's wrath are the same event. Right after that, Jesus returns. So you got to figure right before that seventh trumpet is when the two witnesses are put to death and then resurrected. Amen. Jesus is Lord. Time is running out.